Hi everybody, it's Abby Cook with Communication Junction, and I am so excited that you're here to join us for Sign and Sing Storytime with Pekin Public Library. This is the last virtual Sign and Sing Storytime that we have on the schedule because we will be meeting in the Reading Garden in May and kind of going forward. So that's exciting. Thank you for joining us on this journey over the past year. And it's always nice to know that we have this option to come back to. So if you're joining us today and sharing on social media, if you wouldn't mind tagging Pekin Public Library, just as a great big thank you for allowing us to continue to provide this programming for you. And if you're new around here, welcome. We're so excited that you're here to join us today. Our goal here at Sign and Sing Storytime is to give you a handful, 3 to 5 signs that you can use all month long or whenever you're talking about the theme that our vocabulary is. And today we're going to be talking all about bugs and a little bit of springtime too. So what you need for story time are some bubbles, and then you can come on back and we're gonna get started by waving. Can you wave for me? Here we go. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Is everybody doing great? Can you show me your 5 hand and put it right here? Say, I'm fine. I'm fine too. I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. Hope you are too today. Good job, friends. Can you show me your pointer fingers? Can you make them wiggle? Good job. Hook them this way and hook them this way. That's our sign for friend. And in my song, I say neighbor. And it goes like this. Turn to your neighbors and wave hello. Turn to your neighbors and wave hello. Turn to your neighbors and wave hello. Wave hello today. Hello everybody, can you wave? Say hello, Miss Abby. Hello friends. Maybe wave to the people that are in the room with you. Hello, hello. It's so good to see you all. All right, let's get started. I told you we're gonna talk all about bugs. And that first bug we're gonna talk about is a fly. So we're gonna take our pointer finger and our thumb and put them together, and all of our other fingers come up, and our fly flies around like this. And we're gonna put one fly on the wall, and we're gonna put the other fly on the wall. So if you've been around this month and you've heard this rhyme, sing with me. Otherwise, we'll have lots of opportunities, a couple opportunities after this one for you to join in. It goes like this. 2 little shoe flies sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Bzzz. Are you ready to help me? All right, get Peter on the wall. Bzzz. How about Paul? Bzzz. Here we go. 2 little shoe flies sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Bzzz. Did they fly away? Can you catch them? Good job. So the goal of these rhymes that we do at the beginning is to kind of get us ready for the whole story time. And I try to make these so that they appeal to learners of all ages. So if you have a little one that's not yet signing, what you're wanting to work on is imitating motor actions. That's that first step before signing. So them even just like putting their hands behind their back and coming forward, or pretending to fly their hands. Perfect, after multiple times of them seeing you do this with them. And then our older friends, of course, can use our signs for fly, and they can fly their flies around and make all the buzzing noises too. Let's do it one more time before we get started. Show me Peter, whoop, and Paul, bzzz. Here we go. 2 little shoe flies sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter. Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Zoop, and away they go. Good job, friends. All right, so we're here for story time. Are you ready for our first book? Me too. Take your hands, put them together, and open them. That's our sign for book. And do you remember our sign for friend? Can you show me? And one more sign you need to know, we're gonna point to our watch for time. So the song that we're gonna sing about our book goes like this. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book with all my friends. And our first book, let me grab it, is called I Love Bugs by Emma Dodd and published by Holiday House Productions, allowing us to read it with you today. All right, are you ready? Ooh, look at that bug. This book is fun because it describes the bugs in so many different ways. I love bugs. Can you make a 3 like this and put it right here on your nose and bend and straighten your fingers? I love bugs. Big and small. I love springy bugs and jumpy bugs and slimy, creepy, crawly bugs. I love hard, spiky bugs. Look at that bug, he's got lots of spikes. And pretty, spotted, shiny bugs, like the ladybug. I love fuzzy, sunny, honey bugs. What are those called? Are they called bumblebees? Bzzz. And furry, worry, funny bugs. I love brightly colored wing bugs. Look at those. What are those called? They're called butterflies. And stripy, swipey sting bugs. There's those bumblebees again. I love whiny, buzzy sound bugs and glide across the ground bugs. I love flouncy, frilly flutter bugs and silly clutter bugs. Look at all of those silly bugs. I love fly around the light bugs and curl up. Where did he go? There he is. Whoop, tight bugs. Yes, I love all bugs. Hop, fly, and crawl bugs. But the best bugs are hairy bugs. 8-legged, scary bugs. Do you see it? What is that? The hang from the ceiling bugs. Do you see the spider? We're gonna take both hands. Spider. Hang from the ceiling bugs and send me squealing bugs. Can you tell me? Oops, can you tell me? The end. Take your 2 hands, and this is our sign for all done, and we use it anytime something stops. We use it as a transition sign. So our book is all done, so we say the end, and you can use it at home to help you change activities. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna stand up and we're gonna move our bodies. So if your little one is an independent stander, they can stand and do this one with you. If they're not an independent stander, feel free to do it on your lap or stand up with them and do the rhyme. We're gonna talk about bumblebees, and it might be best to stand up because it's kind of like teddy bear. It's bumblebee. All right, join me standing. Move my chair out of the way, there we go. Can you show me your bumblebee? So we're gonna take our F hand, let me move this a little bit higher, there we go. Take our F hand and it stings us, lands on our face, and we wipe it away. So it goes like this. Bumblebee, buzzing all around. Bumblebee, bumblebee, buzzing on the ground. Can you touch the ground? Bumblebee, bumblebee, buzzing up so high. Bumblebee, bumblebee, buzzing past my eye. Can you blink? Bumblebee, bumblebee, buzzing on my toes. Can you wiggle your toes? Bumblebee, bumblebee, landing on my nose. Say, shoo, fly. Should we do it one more time, a little bit faster? Okay, here we go. Bumblebee, bumblebee, buzzing all around. Bumblebee, bumblebee, buzzing on the ground. Bumblebee, bumblebee, buzzing way up high, reach for the sky. Bumblebee, bumblebee, buzzing past my eyes. Bumblebee, bumblebee, buzzing on my toes. Can you wiggle them? Bumblebee, bumblebee, landing bzz, on my nose. Oh, shoo, fly, shoo, bumblebee. Good job, everybody. All right, let me see your hands. Can you make them clap? What about your feet? Can you make them stomp? Good job. Can you turn around? Good job. It goes like this. Two little hands go clap, clap, clap. Two little feet go stomp, stomp, stomp. One little body turns around. One little bottom sits on the ground. Can you sit down with me? Oh, we're crooked. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, before we get to our next book, I like to do some counting. So we're going to count Ladybugs, and the goal here is rote counting, but not signing the numbers necessarily. So if you don't know how to sign the numbers, no problem. Just join in with the vocabulary, which is ladybug. We're gonna count 10 little ladybugs, and at the end, they're gonna be crawling all around so you can tickle your baby, okay? It goes like this. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little ladybugs. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little ladybugs. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little ladybugs. 10 little ladybugs crawling all around. Ooh, did you get tickled? Let's do it one more time. Are you ready? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little ladybugs. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little ladybugs. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little ladybugs. 10 little ladybugs crawling all around. Ooh, tickle, tickle, tickle. Good job, everybody. Can you say, all done, ladybugs? I'm ready for our next book. Will you show me your sign for book? And remember that sign for friend? All right, you're ready. Let's sing. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book with all my friends. And this one is super fun. And it's called, let's take the sticker off the front of it so you can see it. It's called One Little Blueberry by Tammy Salzano and published by Tiger Tail Books, so we can read it with you today. This one's fun. I like this one. Plus, I really love to eat blueberries. All right, here we go. One little blueberry. Oh, I don't like when this happens because then we can't see very well. Here it is right here. Rolling on the ground. Do you see him right there? Two tiny red ants spied it from their mound. They're gonna follow it. 3 spotted ladybugs saw it go rolling by. 1, 2, 3, 4 fuzzy bumblebees dove whoop from way up high. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shiny beetles said, "Hey, that blueberry belongs to us." 6, sleepy crickets chirped, "Hey, you woke us up. What's all the fuss?" 7 wiggly caterpillars thought that they might munch. 8 pretty butterflies. Can you show me your butterflies? 8 pretty butterflies said, "Please, don't touch our lunch." All of these different bugs think they're gonna get the blueberry. There's the spiders. 9 hungry spiders crawled closer to their treat. 10 hopping grasshoppers said, "Hey, it's time to eat. Look at everybody's following the blueberry." And while the bugs talked about who would get the yummy prize, one bird swooped down, whoop, and ate it, whoop, right before their eyes. That silly bird. Can you say, "The end, the end"? Good job, everybody. All right, so remember at the beginning I told you to grab some bubbles? Now it's time for bubbles. So here's our sign for bubbles. It's like 2 O's and they pop. And if you don't have bubbles at home, no problem. Your little one can pretend to pop our bubbles. And if you do, grab them and we are gonna get ready. Sometimes my little bubble machine needs you to talk to it a little bit more. So can you say, "Bubbles, please. Bubbles, please." All right, let's see. Say, "Bubbles, please." Oh, here they come. Are you ready? Let's sing. Bubbles floating all around, all around, all around. Bubbles floating all around. Pop, 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 pop. Did you get that? Good job. Now, when we're ready to blow more bubbles, we use our sign for more. Can you show me that sign for more? But what do we want more of? You're right, bubbles. Say, "More bubbles, more bubbles." Here we go. Bubbles floating all around, all around, all around. Bubbles floating all around. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, they're still blowing all around. Can you pop them? Pop, 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 pop. Oh, mine are all gone. Can you say, "All done, bubbles, all done"? Nice job, friends. All right, we need to sit back down. Can you show me your hands? Here we go. 2 little hands go clap, clap, clap. 2 little feet go stomp, stomp, stomp. 1 little body turns around. 1 little bottom sits on the ground. Good job, everybody. All right, I have one more book for you. And this one is by one of my favorite authors. All right, so we need to sing our book song. Can you show me your sign for book? Here we go. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book with all my friends. So I love all Karen Katz books. And this one is written by Karen Katz and published by Simon & Schuster, allowing us to read it with you today. And it's called Buzz, 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 Baby. Are you ready to go looking for some bugs? All right, here we go. What does baby see behind the leaves? Should we look and see? Look at those cute caterpillars. Oh, this is a fun sign. Caterpillars. Let's keep looking. What do you think is climbing up the web? What could it be? Let's see. Whoops, peekaboo. Ah! It's an itsy bitsy spider. Bzzz. What's buzzing in the garden? What's buzzing in the garden behind those flowers? Should we see? Busy, busy bumblebees. Bzz, bzz. Some critters are marching across the picnic table. What are they? What's behind those bananas? Let's see, are you ready? Teeny, tiny ants. Hello, ants. Hello. It's almost time for bed. What does baby see glowing in the sky? Let's see. Oh, look at all of the fireflies buzzing around. Night, night, fireflies. Night, night. You say, the end, the end. Good job, friends. Good job. So that brings us right here to the end of story time. And I told you that my goal for you in this story time was to take home a handful of signs that apply to our theme or that you can use all month long. Kind of just depends on what we're talking about. So these are all signs that you can use when you're outside or when you're exploring and looking at bugs in books, outside, puzzles, all of that kind of fun stuff. So if this is your first time joining us, I don't expect you to pick up those bug signs. My goal for you is to use some signs that match words that you're already saying every single day. So think about pairing that sign for book. Every time you say, do you want to read a book? Let's sit down and read a book. And pairing your sign for all done. Whenever you end an activity to help your little one, just transition on to the next thing. And then sometimes our kiddos need a little bit of like engagement or little things that are exciting to help them kind of be encouraged to sign. So our sign for bubbles is always a good one because kids always seem to love bubbles. Then if you're ready to start adding some of the signs we worked on today, always remember bug. Make that 3, put it right here. When all else fails and you can't remember the sign for what the bug is, the kind of bug, come back to bug. But we also learned about a bumblebee, and we learned about a spider, and we learned about that fly. So we're going to end story time with our fly song one more time. You ready? Can you show me Peter? Bzzz. How about Paul? Bzzz. Let's sing. Here we go. 2 little shoe flies sitting on a wall, one named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Bzzz, and away they go. Great job, everybody. Oh, thank you so much for joining me today for Sign and Sing Storytime. Remember, this is brought to you by Pekin Public Library, so it's always great to hop on over to their social media and tell them thank you for allowing us to continue to provide this programming. And if you are interested in more about what Communication Junction offers, you can find us on the web at www.communicationjunction.net and see all of the fun services that we provide throughout Central Illinois as well as virtually. Until next time, friends, we're going to sing goodbye. Can you wave for me? It goes like this. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. Bye-bye, friends. I'll see you soon.